before we get to the questions for this week, I just wanted to pull up something that I don't know if you saw this floating around on Twitter in the last couple of days, and that is this post in Bloomberg that was talking about uh, trading on the Indian markets. And
Mm.
basically, what it's saying that algorithmic traders have made 7 billion in India in the fiscal year 2024,
Yep.
while 93% of non-algo traders are losing money trading derivatives, futures, and options.
Mm.
So obviously, here, if you read the article, it's saying more specifically that it is institutions and prop firms that are using algorithmic processes in order to make their profits, and retail traders are using the futures and options. But I wanted to just hit on the point here that the large institutions, they're all getting on board that if you don't have this, if you're not really picking up more of this algorithmic trading, you're going to be behind the curve. And the retail traders who are understanding this, right? Because if you understand the mechanisms by which the institutions are placing their orders, right? So for VWAP, which I keep harping on about because I love it so much, where they have to use some sort of mechanism, for example, to figure out did they get a fair price for their 10 million shares they wanted to purchase, while you understanding that they have to dip into the pool in order to get access to those shares that you can trade along with large institutions and commercial entities. And so retail traders more and more are going to get picked off, as we're seeing here. 93% of the retail traders are not succeeding if they're not using algorithmic processes. You want to use a service like TradersPost in order to really, if you're not married to the idea already, if we haven't convinced you, you have to know how you can automate your strategy, because if you cannot turn your strategy into a series of steps, algorithmic steps in order to follow, then you're guessing. There's a lot of hope and a lot of chance happening within your process. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. I think, one of the things that attracted me to automation early on, after the first few years of just trying my hand at trading myself, was the fact that I was just inconsistent with risk management in general, or I just had sort of a bland idea of what risk management really meant. And I think one of the keys to building a strategy that works effectively is baking in that risk management into the strategy, because that really is the big difference here. And algorithms, or at least automated trading in general, provides that ability for you to create something that consistently scales, so that you're less likely to go, you know what, I've been on a run. I am in God mode right now, and I've been on a streak for 3 months straight. I could take any risk I want. And the next thing you know, you're taking, 15 NQ contracts and you're leveraged to the hilt, and you lose your entire account and the mortgage on your house. So I think automated trading obviously provides an ability for you to be a lot more consistent.